Right, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And this is a response to Sean Mullville. So I'm going to read this comment, man. So I guess as a white person, I guess I'll be going to hell no matter what. Well, if you're using hell in its proper sense, meaning to a low estate, you're going to be brought low, then if you are an Edomite, if your identity matches the way you look, then yes, you are going to be going down into the depths of hell, meaning a low estate on this earth, no matter what. Yeah, because of the wickedness that you and your people have done from the very beginning. You're going to have to pay. All right. You're going to receive judgment. All right. So, you know, the Lord, you don't have you Edomites don't have a sacrifice. You don't have a scapegoat. You don't have a savior that sacrificed himself so that you could receive remission of sins, so that your transgressions against the Most High and his people could be overturned. You know, you're going to have to pay. You know, all right. As it is written, the Lord shall in no wise acquit the wicked. Now, in accordance with the nation of Israel, we have done wickedness, but the Lord have provided remission of sins for us because we're a vessel of mercy, and you were not created to be a vessel of mercy. You were created to be a vessel to show the Lord's hate and wrath. Israel was created as a vessel to show the Lord's mercy and love. And it's that simple. So yeah, there's nothing you Edomites can do. Your judgment is sealed. And your judgment is righteous because you have done the deeds fitting of destruction. It's not like you didn't do nothing wrong. It says, might as well start murdering and stealing and act like it's the 16th century. Well, you are. You Edomites are still murdering and stealing to this very day. I mean, you ain't stopped murdering and stealing. You know, like, I don't know what, maybe you personally don't go around murdering and stealing, but, you know, you could do what you want to do, man. It's your world, man. Do what you do. Just know that it's all going to be on your spiritual rap sheet. So you're only going to make it worse for yourself. You know, you're going to make your sentence even harder. He says, act like it's 16th century since there is no hope for us. Laugh my ass off. Well, I don't know what you're laughing about. That shows you don't believe, man. You don't have no fear of the Lord. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. In the spirit, I already see where you're going. You're proud, man. Why would you think that's funny? Like, you're in a dire situation, my man. You better hope. You better pray and fast that you're not an Edomite, because that's like the worst thing. This is the worst news you could get ever, man. That shit would fuck me up in the spirit. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even be able to. You'd be like, fuck, I'm going to kill myself. Well, you're still going to get judged. It's like, fuck. That's the ultimate, like, fuck. Excuse my French, but like, hey, bro, like, that's terrible, man. You don't want to be no Edomite, man. You think it's funny? I don't know, man. That shows a lot to me. It says, God will judge people by your actions. Yeah, we're in agreement with that. You Edomites, you're being judged by your actions. I don't understand. Not the color of people's skin. Nobody, listen, there's nowhere in the scriptures where you Edomites are going to receive judgment because you're leprous. And there's nowhere in the scriptures that anyone is going to be destroyed because they are lepers. Because you have Israelites that have leprosy, that have so-called white skin. You have other nations that may have the plague of leprosy, and it was even recorded in script. That doesn't mean that you're going to receive the judgment of Esau because you have the plague of leprosy. But as a nation of people, the Edomites have been judged by the Most High. The majority of Edomites have leprosy. But having leprosy isn't the reason why you Edomites are going to receive the judgments that you're going to get. And I'm going to read it. See, you Edomites want to make it, we bring out all these scriptures, all this history, and you really want to make it like we're talking about skin color when we're not. It goes deeper than skin color. You're not going to be judged because of your skin color. You're going to be judged because you're the wicked that the Bible speaks of, and because of the wicked evil deeds that you have committed over the centuries as a people. And all of you were guilty. All of you Edomites are guilty, man. And you've been building up a rap sheet generation after generation, lifetime after lifetime. You might say, oh, you've not murdered anyone in this life, but what about your last life? What do you know? You was back in the 16th century. You probably was killing Jake for a joke and laughing about it. Ha 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 ha. And you back here today thinking you cool, you straight. Nah, man. All this stuff you claim is all point of view. No, it's not a point of view. It's all in the scriptures. Have fun living with all that hate in your heart. Oh, it's all right. I got love in my heart too. I got love for the Most High. I got love for His Son, and I got love for the righteousness of His creation and my people. But I got hate for you Edomites. And like I said, there is no one created more deserving of hate than you Edomites. You were designed to be hated by the Most High Himself. So let's bring out a few scriptures. Before I even get to Obadiah, let me bring out what I brought out in the book of Romans, man. Because you Edomites need to understand one thing, man. You were set up to be the vessels of wrath, man. Every single last one of you Edomites, you're all wicked. Every single one of you is guilty. None of you are righteous. You are the seed of the wicked. Ye are of your father, the devil. All right? You don't fool me. Everyone should be judged by their actions. Hey man, what are you trying to say? You that righteous? Oh, hold on, that's in the book of Job. Oh. Well, that's in the New Testament as well. If you said I have not sinned, you just perfect, bro. Yeah, 1 John 1 and 10. If we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us. It's like you Edomites really trying to say that you ain't done nothing wrong, man. Like, really? Really? But I want to get the one in Job. Let me find that. Yeah, this is Job 9 and 20. If I justify myself, which is what this Edomite's basically trying to do. He's trying to justify himself like, oh yeah, everyone should be judged for their own actions, not the color of your skin, as if he ain't the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Like, you ain't wicked, man. Hell out of here, man. If I justify myself, mine own mouth shall condemn me. If I say I am perfect, it shall also prove me perverse. You Edomites are perverse, man. All right, you got these Edomites walking around on the earth actually believing that they're good people. It's amazing. But let's go back to Romans the 9th chapter, man. And like I said, we're not judging you because of your skin color, man. Because you got Israelites that have leprosy, and we teach that too. We're judging you because of who you are, because of your seed. And if you're not an Edomite, then guess what? Your judgment is ultimately going to be according to your nationality. Now, if you're just a regular heathen, you're still going to be judged for the wickedness that you've done towards the nation of Israel, but you're not going to get the same judgment as Esau, meaning complete extermination. That judgment is special to Esau, because Esau is the vessel of wrath fitted for destruction. All right, and if you're an Israelite and you look like an Edomite, you're going to be in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because you're an Israelite. Just because you look like an Edomite don't mean you're going to be judged as an Edomite. All right, as these guys are trying to say, that we're saying no. But if you look like an Edomite and you are an Edomite in actual fact, then you're fucked, man. And that's I don't have no other way to put it, man. To hell with it, man. All right, let's get Romans 9, and then we're going to get Obadiah. Esau, you're through, man. You're through. You're all guilty, man. All of you. Right, Romans 9 and 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. All right. that the purpose of God according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. What does that mean? That Jacob had a destiny to fulfill, and Esau had a destiny to fulfill. Now, Jacob's destiny was to be the chosen, was to be of the chosen seed of the Most High, all right, to be raised up, to fall into iniquity, but to be forgiven and shown mercy, and to be raised up in righteousness. Now, Esau's destiny was to be in the state of iniquity and then to be destroyed. That's it. And Esau has done wicked works from your forefather Esau unto this day. You Edomites have done nothing but wickedness on earth. All right, you've never been the righteous people. You're not good people, man. You're the seed of the devil, man. I mean, it just is what it is, man. It's not my fault, okay? It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, which the elders you Edomites. Because ultimately, you Edomites are going into slavery, and then we're going to exterminate you. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Most High hates you Edomites, and it's not because of the color of your skin. The Most High just hates you. All right, you got Edomites that are not leprous, that don't look like so-called white people. They're the tares. The Most High still hates them. This ain't about being black or being white, so to speak. This is about being an Israelite or being an Edomite. Yeah? Right, so it says, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. All right, because the Most High set you Edomites up to be the wicked. The Bible tells you the Lord created the wicked. So the Lord set you up. He controls all things. He's the Most High. So you was always meant to be the wicked. And every single last one of you Edomites, man, every single descendant of Esau is wicked. Yeah, you're all wicked. None of you ain't righteous, man. You're wicked. And you're going to deserve exactly what you're going to get. You're going to be rewarded according to your works. Don't, you trying to pretend you ain't ever done nothing wrong. Now you taking the piss, mate. All right. For he saith unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. And guess what? The Lord ain't going to have no mercy on you Edomites. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that sheweth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Now the Egyptians, they did wrong, and they were punished, man. Now here it is, you Edomites. No, I didn't do nothing wrong. No, you did. That's why you're going to get judged. The Most High don't ever judge no one and they didn't do nothing. The Lord ain't going to judge you as a murderer if you ain't a murderer, man. What's wrong with you? Now you're trying to accuse the Most High of unrighteousness, man. But you devils done wrong, man. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor? And that's Jacob. Jacob is a vessel unto honor. We're the princes of power, which is an office of great honor. And another unto dishonor, which is you Edomites. You're the most dishonorable seed that there is on the face of the planet Earth. So dishonorable to the fact that the Lord is going to demote you from the face of the planet Earth. What if God, willing to shew his wrath, to make his power known, endured with much long suffering vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? Because according to your own works, the Lord could have destroyed you Edomites off the face of the earth a very long time ago. But he suffered you to be on earth to fulfill his will until such a time as the Lord bring judgment. See in 2018 talking about how you innocent, man. Wow. And that he might make known the riches of the glory on the vessels of mercy, which is Jacob, which he had afore prepared unto glory. All right. So the hell with you devils, man. Right, you Edomites, man. With you Edomites, I suggest you read the whole of Obadiah. I'm going to get straight to the point, man. So you Edomites. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. Now, shame goes back into guilt. You're guilty, man. And that guilt is going to cover you. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. So you Edomites came up against us during the time of the Babylonians. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, meaning the day that the Lord removed the hedge from around us because of our iniquities. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. And you devils speak proudly regarding our peoples. Even that you're going to get judged for. All right? Making jokes, making mockery. The Lord's going to judge you Edomites, man. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction. So it ain't saying nothing here about skin color. It's speaking about the works of you Edomites and what you're going to pay for. So I don't know who told you this thing is about skin color, man. But that's just you trying to control the narrative. But you Edomites will not control this narrative, man. You damn devils. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. All you Edomites are living based upon the stolen goods and the oppression of the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. That's a fact. You wouldn't be in the condition that you're living in right now if you didn't oppress the Israelites, man. You found guilty, man. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That reward shall return upon thine own head. So the judgment that you're going to receive is according to your own works, man. And it's going to come down on all Idumea. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually, including you Edomites. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. That's you, the house of Esau. All you Edomites, you're all guilty. And they shall kill in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. So that shows that all you Edomites are guilty, because all of you Edomites are going to get judged. Point blank, period. All right. So, you know, this guy, Sean Mullville, man, you're right. You are going to be judged according to your actions, not according to the color of your skin. But you so-called white people, you Edomites, have done wickedness, man. Your only hope is that you only look like a so-called white man. And your best case scenario is that you're an Israelite. And a better case scenario is that you're a heathen from another nation other than Esau. Because if you are an Edomite, you're through. And then you might as well do exactly do all the lusts of your heart that you want to do, that you feel that that's holding you back. So you want to go murder and steal. Then if that's what's in your heart and that's what's in your spirit, hey, that's on you. You're going to face your own consequences, whether you face consequences from your own people according to their own law system, or ultimately when you're judged by the Most High, we'll just add it onto your rap sheet, man, in the kingdom. You damn devil. So if I was you, I wouldn't be adding no more stripes. Cause they gonna come, baby. Alright, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.